with more than 3 decades of rich experience in teaching, research, academic administration, in institutions of repute across the nation. Royal Group is blessed twice to have the association of Sir in its journey so far. While serving his second tenure as Vice Chancellor of Royal Global University, Sir has completed almost 20 years of headship of well-known academic institutions of the country. Uh, a geologist MBA, and a law graduate with PhD in strategic management. Our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, is also an ardent baseball player and has been actively involved in various social and cultural activities since his university days. We are honored with your presence, sir, and request you to please speak few words.
Thank you so much, Dr. Rahul Chanda, and very, very eminent speakers of the day, Mr. Samajul Kashyap, Mr. Ranjeev, Dr. Lima Das, a dental surgeon, and Harsh Siddhant, a very young budding writer. Proud of you. And all of you, I think I'm very, very happy and mesmerized that you have taken out time. Today is a very important day for you all and for us also, because your movie is going to be screened within few hours or maybe 1.5 hours from now. I think that is going to be very, very important event for all of you. And now it is for me also. It is a very, very important event for all in Royal Global University. This is a very important event for us also, because once we are together, we are like a family, and I wish you all the success from all 3,500 students of Royal Global University and 500 faculty and staff and the Vice Chancellor, Chancellor, Executive Vice President. We all wish for a great success of your movie. So this is the first thing I want to say, and I think I'm saying from my heart. And I'm not an artist, but I have a lot of admiration for this profession, and I try always my level best in my life, because many of my friends are there in Bollywood, including Roshan Abbas and many more. And we have so many people who are writers around me. I'm from the city of Lucknow. Muzaffar Ali Sahab is a good friend of mine, जिन्होंने उमराव जान बनाई थी, and I know the whole family, and I was part and parcel of many other small movies and screens they have done. But in my school days and colleges also, I got a chance to be part of many plays. Florence, I definitely have seen your play in 2011. But my first and last play where I acted was Swarg Ka Passport, and that was where I played the role of Chitragupt, and I was noting down the good and bad of everyone. And that beautiful play of Swarg Ka Passport, and we were the winner in Lucknow Ravindra Alay at that point of time. I'm talking about 1986 or 87. That was the time I was in graduation second year. So since then, every day I'm playing a different role. Every time we are doing different kind of acting. So that I think we are being born with. We humans are having that talent. But that is all. I'm Florence, not like you. I have a lot of fear for camera, and whenever the camera is in front of me, I am not the real what I am. So I have to learn gradually. Still, there's a lot of time to learn. But then I would say that Lima, especially to you as a dental surgeon and working with the associate professor of Regional College of Dental Guwahati, if you are pursuing this career, you are very blessed and you are very fortunate. God bless you and keep you like this so that you can follow your passion and profession both together, which we are trying to do in Royal Global University. Here also in CBCS system, we are allowing a student of engineering to learn Kathak, because you are also Kshatriya dance and Odissi dance, if I'm not wrong. Am I right? So you are proficient in both. I am from the city of Lucknow, so Kathak is known to me, though I can't dance. But then what I'm saying is that in Royal Global University, students doing engineering, doing mass comm, are having a parallel course or say side course of doing Kathak or music or fine arts or painting or photography. So this is about a type of a basket we offer. So I hope after a few years from now, students, we will be having many directors, many artists, and many beautiful and vibrant and bright artists and writers from Royal Global University also. That is my wish. That will be our contribution to your profession. And that is what probably there is in my mind, all I wanted to say. And especially to Samajul Kashyap ji, very eminent director. I think director is, Dil Jaan Jahan of a film. So Samujal ji, thank you so much. I think your hard work and your passion and your professionalism definitely will be seen in this movie. And the writer, the young one, and Ranjiv, I've heard a lot about you from Florence, and I watched that, and I can recall your face that way. So thank you so much for joining us today. And I hope we all, including me, my students, all people who are attending today, will be benefited from today's deliberation. So, Rahul, I've not taken more than 5 minutes. So if I've taken one extra, I'm so sorry for that. All the best to you for this important, very important interactive webinar.
Thank you very much, sir, for your words. Now I want to invite Dr. Lima Das, who is an actor and classical dancer from Guwahati, Assam. She made her debut in films with the critically acclaimed Assamese film Amis, directed by Bhaskar Hajarika, winning the Best Actress awards at the Singapore South Asian International Film Festival 2019 and the 4th Sailadhar Barua Film Awards. She was also felicitated with the Biju Phukan Recognition Award for acting in 2020 for her role in Amis. As a dancer, Dr. Lima Das is a graded artist of the Satriya and Odissi dance forms at Doordarshan Guwahati and has performed in a number of national and international dance festivals. Dr. Lima Das is also a dental surgeon and an associate professor at the Regional Dental College Guwahati. We are privileged to have you with us and request you to please speak few words on films as a career and also talk about your role in Arranged. Over to you, ma'am.
Yes, thank you so much, first of all, for inviting me and my entire team of Arranged for this webinar, because this day is very special for us, because this is the day we are going to release the film. And what better way to start this wonderful film? Interact with students of mass communication, because I believe that you are the future makers of this country. And I am a teacher myself. I work at the Regional Dental College. So for me, when I get students, it's always a pleasure. I just feel so much and I'm feeling so much at home now.
I request the participants, sorry, ma'am, I request the participants to please mute your audio. I request the participants to please mute your audio. Drishti Chetia, Jannat, please mute your audio. Yes, ma'am, you can carry on.
Yes. So
Thank you.
what I do that I always home when I interact with students, because that is what I do and that is what I've been doing for a long time. And the the future face of this country. So I just believe that this is going to be a wonderful webinar. Rahul, you have asked me the question of what is the
Vidushi, mute your video, audio. Vidushi, mute your audio. Vidushi,
Guys, please, or we have to remove you. Please mute your audio.
Vidushi, sound is coming from you. Vidushi Kashyap, noise is coming from your side. It's okay. Carry on. Vidushi,
okay.
Yes, ma'am, please continue. Sorry, ma'am. Sorry for the interruption.
sorry.
That is not a problem. So yes, Rahul, what was the question you put to me?
I just said that if you can talk about your role in Arranged and, acting as a career in Assam.
See, acting as a career, it was always there. It's nothing new, discussed, because we have had fully professional actors who have been working. They have done wonderful work and they have earned names for themselves in the national level. So it is definitely a very good career. And what I have always said is that this is a very good time for Assamese cinema, because we have had such wonderful, amazing talents coming up these days, young, amazing talents who, think, who want to explore different aspects of human life. So I think it is definitely a career that one can consider, but it depends on the individual. If you like doing one thing, you can do that. If you like doing too many things, you can try and juggle between these things. For me, Arranged is my second film. In fact, it is my first short film. And what I liked about the film and about the character is that it is a very simple, story about arranged marriage. We talk about love marriages, but this is a story about arranged marriage. So, what I liked is the simplicity of the plot. Because after I did Amis, I wanted to do something more simple and more less complicated because I didn't want to typecast myself in as a particular kind of as somebody who does a particular kind of. And what is good about this plot, what another interesting thing is that it's written by a very young person, Harsh Siddhanta, and I feel that we should encourage young talent. And he has written a very good plot, and he has done a very he's written very honestly and sincerely, and that's what I liked about the character. My character's name is Jurima. You'll get to watch the film at 5 o'clock. Um, I cannot give much, can't let much, but it is something, when you read the script of, when I had read the script of Arranged, I felt that this is something, a character I could identify myself with. And it is a character I could see myself with, and I knew that I would enjoy doing it. The best thing is that we have done the film in just 2 days, and it was a wonderful experience working with Samujjal, the director, with Ranjiv, and Harsh, who has written and has also acted. That this is his debut, and I really thank them, and because it was we were like a family working together amidst these difficult times, because COVID times it's very difficult to work. A lot of precautions. We have done the film, and I just hope that all of you like the film, and if you do like the film, kindly share the film on social media and let your friends know about the film. That's what I want to say.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ma'am. All the best for the film. I know that the film will do very nice. Now I want to call Ranjiv Lal Barua. He is a professional actor and a prominent theatre artist of Assam. He has worked in films like Ramdhenu in 2010, Assamese film Rishang in 2012. He has also worked in a Hindi film, The Maya Tape, featuring Nawazuddin Siddiqui, and the film is yet to be released. He has worked in many short films, some of which are Indo-Australian production, Anivajia, English film Smoke in 2015, Assamese film Pratyaban, Feedback in 2018, and many films are awaiting release. As a theatre artist, he has worked in plays like Nine, Jacko Hill, 30 Days in September, Lights Out, Double Trouble, I Am Only Human, and many more. We are privileged with your presence and sure that our students will learn a lot from you. Now I request you to please address our students. Over to you, Ranjivda.
Hello, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Rahul. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for inviting me to this discussion. I feel honored and privileged, and also appreciate the opportunity to share whatever little I can with you all. So basically, what would you like to know, Rahul? I'm sorry. What is there anything specifically that you want me to talk about?
As an actor, you can talk about
Okay.
kind of short films and theater and feature film, Assamese feature film. You've been everywhere
Right.
and you are very prominent. So I want you to
Right.
give some message to our students. There are many aspiring actors in our department, our university also. So if you can just throw some light that how you work, how do you cope up with
Okay.
all the different genres of
Okay.
filmmaking.
Okay. Let me start by saying that I'm not. I got into acting very early in life. I did a lot of acting in school on stage, and then also post college, I did a lot of theater, as Florence has already mentioned. But I'm not. I'm not a trained actor. I have not studied acting or even filmmaking for that matter. I'm not even a mass comm student. But the thing is, it is something that just came to me, and things just fell into place. And I suppose it was a passion that I couldn't stay away from for a long time. But again, the thing is, what I'd like to say is, see, I did my academics in the 90s, you know, in the 80s and the 90s. And at that time, you know, our the opportunities or the options that were open to us were much lesser than what it is now for students. I'm specifically talking to the students of mass comm because uh, and also the guidance was less, you know. If I was probably more inclined towards something, but I probably chose something that was more popular at that time, you know. At that time, you know, going for the regular courses like an MBA. That's what I did. I did a postgraduate in business management. But the thing is, now that you all have, as young students, you all have already chosen your career, mass comm. I think that will help you to achieve your goals faster, and that's a very good thing to be able to be clear about what you want to do in the future. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm also an entrepreneur because my academics was in business management, commerce and business management. I'm also an entrepreneur. That is my primary vocation, actually, profession. But of late, I have been doing a little more of acting. Before, when I was doing theater, it was more of a semi-professional nature. You know, we used to do probably 1 or 2 plays in a year, and we used to travel around the country and you know, perform. But ever since I started doing films and TV and short films and serials, then of course that is a much more what do I say, a more uh, clear-cut industry in Assam, because I used to do mainly English theater, which is not a doesn't have a very big audience in these parts. So once I started getting into camera, then of course it started taking more of my time, and I started focusing more on acting, and I'm happy about that. And the thing is, as far as Arranged is concerned, again, I mean, the whole thing, it started from, initiated from Harsh Siddhant, who is also my student. I also trained students in theater, especially in Assam Valley School. I did a couple of school plays. I directed the school plays, 4 or 5 of them. And Harsh was one of my students there at that time. And since then, we've had a connection while he was doing his graduation also. And he has this penchant for writing. So he used to keep sending me scripts. And when he sent me the script of I'm sorry, not Amis, of Arranged, and he told me that he had already thought of Lima and me as the characters for this film. And so then it was up to me to approach Lima, and then I approached her, and I'd already done a play with her. So she's also kind of, we're connected socially. And then she also luckily liked the script. And then we approached the director, Samujal, which is not the usual way of going about things for films. And Samujal also was pretty impressed with the script, and so that's how Arranged happened. And hopefully it's releasing today, and hopefully you will all like it. And we just hope that we can continue to do good work. And Samujal is starting this new social network channel on YouTube, where he intends to put on good quality films for the global audience from originating from Assam, and not just for festivals, but also for the regular audience, you know, who can appreciate films like that. So we hope you all will like it. We'd like to get your feedback after it releases. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your words, Ranjivda, and all the best for the film.
Thank you.
Now I want to invite a student. So our students will obviously love to listen to Harsh Siddhant. He is an aspiring screenwriter, currently completing his master's in film, TV, and digital video production from Xavier's Institute of Communications, Mumbai. He completed his graduation in commerce from Ramjas College, Delhi University. He has been developing story ideas and screenplays for all formats of cinema since the past couple of years, and has been assisting directors such as Samujjal Kashyap and Bhaskar Hajarika to enhance his knowledge in the field. He has written the script of the film Arranged, and I'm glad that he will speak to our students today. I invite you to share your experience with our students, Harsh, that how you managed to, get out time from your studies and you managed to write such a beautiful script. Please.
First of all, sir, thank you so much for having us, this esteemed panel of guests, and thank you so much, Florence ma'am and SP Singh sir, for those kind words of introduction. Sir, to come back to your question, what you said about managing time and finding the right amount of dedication and motivation to write scripts in between studies. So what I feel is that I have been trying to develop my story since a very long time, and you sort of find time amidst all the things that you do with your studies and academics for the things you love to do. And this is what I really intend to do in later in my life as well. And I intend to make filmmaking my profession, my full-time vocation. And hence, this short film is one step towards that. It's my first film. It's my first time that I'm writing and acting in the same film, and it's really my good fortune that I've gotten to work with my longtime theater teacher, as Ranjiv sir had just said. He had come to Sam Valley School where I completed my class 12th. He had come to direct a play over there, and I've just been in touch with him, and he's guided me through all these years as to how to write, how to hone my craft. I'm so sorry. So in that manner, I've been able to grow somewhat as a writer, I think, and I've been able to assist them in a play that they did called True and False, and that is where I came in touch with Lima ma'am. And after her release of Amis, I really thought that it would be a great honor for me to work with her, seeing that she's such a talented actress. And so hence I'd written the script and I'd sent it to Ranjiv sir and Lima ma'am, thinking of them as the main characters. And they were very, very sweet and kind enough to agree to the characters. And they've done a really splendid job. And we will be able to see it once it releases. And same goes for Samujal Kashyap sir, who's the most talented, the most equanimous director I've found, who has the perfect balance of mind, and he has directed us so well. So that is it, sir. I thank everybody from the bottom of my heart for, first of all, agreeing to do this. To you people for having us on this auspicious day for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Harsh. We all are very proud of you, and I know that you will make all of us proud. Now I want to invite Samujjal Kashyap, National Award winning filmmaker. Over a decade long exercise of passion and hard work went by before earning the National Award in 2015 for his first documentary film Tejpur 1962 under the Best Investigative Film category. Starting off as a trained filmmaker from Manipal Media and Entertainment, Bangalore, he later specialized in visual effects from some of the top institutes of India, like Arena Animations, Bangalore, Framebox, before completing certified technical courses like ASP and Redbox One. He began his career as an editor in 2000, editing Assamese feature films, documentaries, ad films, and music videos. He was just 16 then and was often touted as being Northeast's youngest filmmaker of that period. It was his good fortune to get the opportunity to work with almost all the renowned directors of Assam. During this learning process, he began to develop his own stories into films, and his engineering background helped him to keep updated about new technologies like cinematography, color grading, etc. Apart from conceptualizing and directing ad films for reputed Indian companies, he shot and edited around 75 music videos, including award winning ones. His music videos have garnered millions of views in YouTube and other music forums. His two recent projects are Maya Baidio, a short fictional film that revolves around a small lower middle class family trying to make both ends meet, and Molua, the Adorable One, a documentary that explores some interesting facets of Barpeta, the temple town of Assam. Maya Baidio has won the Best Regional Short Film Award during this year's Rajasthan International Film Festival, and has also been picked as the official selection for the Dada Saheb Phalke International Film Festival. Samujalda, we are very glad that you are with us, and I
Hello,
have watched
hello
China
everyone.
1962, and I request you to please address our students. I know that they will learn a lot from you.
Hello everyone. So actually, uh, almost everything has been told by Lima, Ranjiv, and Harsh regarding the film, and more than that anything I don't want to say about the film. So basically, I would like to. Florence told me like I need to say how I started all this So it's basically whatever I could do today, it didn't happen in one day. So it's almost a journey of a long time. So I'm basically trying to address the students. So I'm sure there must be a lot of pros in the group. So my talk is definitely directed towards the students. So anybody, I hope there are many students in mass comm who is interested in doing films in the future. So the approach, I would just like to say that uh, the approach should be to read more regional content. I am telling about books or literature, whatever is there, because the main thing lies over there. The rest is like the making comes then. So to get the subjects right, or like what I always focus in is to read as much possible, to read maybe newspaper or maybe an Assamese novel, or the more you practice reading, the more ideas you will get to make films. And uh, it's very important. What I have experienced in my life is that uh, everybody can make a film, but it's very important to repeat the process every time, to repeat the process, because every time we go out make a film and we come back to studio, we realize there are like a lot of things which could have been done in a different way, which could have been like we there are many instances where we prepared 100% and we went shoot, shot the film, entire film, came back to edit, and again we had to reshoot. So this whole process is a creative one. um, there are a lot of collaboration. You must learn how to work collectively good, not as an individual. That is very important in filmmaking. I believe if you want to make bigger films, like which are like not independent, you need to work tomorrow in bigger groups, lot bigger groups. So that time it's very important that you learn how to work together towards a same direction to make the film better. And there is like some people say you need to write, shoot, edit, and the fourth step is like to repeat the all the other previous three. So you keep that as a mantra, I believe, like write, shoot, edit, repeat. And due to the evolution of technology, today, I believe anyone can make a film in a mobile, or that is also again, I guess that is also it became old now, making a film with mobile. So lot many films were done with mobile, and lot many went for Oscars also in mobile only. So an excuse which we had, like when we were in college, like we don't have equipments, we don't have laptops, we don't have fancy computers to tell our stories. That excuse is not there for you guys, fortunately. So now the thing is, you should, I believe, you should at least make two good films while you are in the college, and you should make it independently without the help of teachers, and you should do it collectively, at least in the college once. And regarding arranged, you watch it today, and the link would be available at 5 o'clock. So you watch the film once, and if you like, please do share the film and subscribe the channel KC Digital Films. We intend to bring more such content, such stories, and we also would like to inform that sometimes we allow internship in our studio for students, final year students. So uh, you can always approach with a mail or something like that. You get a active. Sometimes students are selected based on their activity or based on their filmmaking. Like if you have a history of, like you already made a film or something like that while studying, we definitely hire students. So you in that is one way to get associated with us, KC Digital Films. The company name is Kadambari Creations. KC Digital Films is a online wing now. So we intend to bring more such films, and we would like your feedback on the film soon. Write, comment, share the film among your friends, and also in Facebook and WhatsApp groups, whatever you have. That will help us in getting the audience. I believe you will love the film, and we are so excited today because I was sure like a lot of people would be present in the university, a lot of students. So right now, actually, we were so stuck in the studio with the publishing of the film, but still we wanted to make it to Royal Global University because I'm sure there must be a lot of people who are interested in filmmaking. So I hope uh, that like makes sense for you guys too after watching the film. And yes, I would like to answer if any questions from the students. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Somajalda. Thank you to you. Thanks to your entire team and all the best. I have received some questions from the students, but before picking up,
One
I'll
moment,
just like,
Rahul.
yeah, I'll flick
DCOM
the.
is here.
Oh, Decom
DCOM
is
is
there.
here. Would
Decom,
you like to say something?
Decomda, do you want to say something?
Hello, hello, Dikam.
Where is he? I can see him.
Decomda,
DCOM.
I think his
I
audio
think,
is mute. Yeah. If he,
yeah.
okay,
Actually, you can
so
start with the questions.
yeah, I'll take the questions. But I just want to play the teaser of Arranged. Okay.
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 Okay, just give me a moment. I'll just play the teaser of Arranged one.
জুড়িমা এই খন্ডে हमको सही नहीं बैठ रहा ये अरेंजमेंट यार को बहुत मन करता है बाइडू से बात करने का बस कुछ कह नहीं पाते हैं यार थोड़ा सा बस खुल जाता ना भैया तो कुछ बात মই কিবা হেল্প কৰিব পাৰিম নেকি
Thank you so much.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wonderful.
It was a very
Thank
nice
you.
teaser. We will
Thank
surely
you
watch the film.
for such a beautiful gift.
Yeah. I hope all the students also they go and watch it today, and you can also
Yes.
give them their views about the film. I will honestly go and watch the film today.
Yes.
Now
Like
the
it and leave your comments.
yeah. Okay. Now I have some questions, so I'll just pick up few questions. We don't have enough time today. So one question is to you, Samujalda.
Yeah.
Why is it tough for Assamese films to generate revenue? Why is the business not like other film industries?
One is the for I will answer that for particular Assamese language. Okay, so the reason is smaller compared to a like suppose a Bengal. If you consider Bengal, the region is more geographically. If you see, it's a bigger place first of all, and in Bengal they speak one language all over, like all over the state, almost a single language by 80% of the population, and they have like 300 to 400 theaters compared to us. Now we had 48 theaters, but in thanks to COVID, we have lost another 10 theaters, and it is now 40. So in 40 theaters, you can understand like how much money we can generate. And also because the population, Assamese population is very less. Suppose if you consider, when you consider a Bengali film, they have a wider audience in, they get the whole of Bangladesh, they get the whole of Bengal, and they also have a very large population in abroad. So they have a very wide market to play. They can easily put in, if they have bigger stars, they can easily put in like 6 crores or 7 crores today. But for us, like we need to think 1 crore, like 1 crore is maximum. Like if we go above that, 1 crore also it doesn't return like totally, because of but that should not hinder us. We are always thinking like how to break this barrier and make films. uh, Students should not get disheartened because of this. I guess like our filmmakers like Rima Das and also like many others have shown the way, like if you even if you make films at lesser budget, it may work and it can earn big revenues. So it's for the makers, being the makers, I feel it is not good to focus in those business areas more. We should more focus in the creative side, creative aspect. uh, if we make good films, the market will again rise and we get more number of halls and we create some quality content back again. But primarily because of the number of halls and also because of the community. Today, as like also as a state, Assam, we are almost divided. Like there is like Boro community, there is like Garo, sorry, there is like another so many communities who doesn't go to hall to watch Assamese films. So I would rather ask you to take the map and check like how much, how many people in this map will go and watch a Assamese film altogether.
Thank you very much for your answer. Now I have another question. This question is again, targeted to you, or maybe Hers can also answer. The question is it challenging to conceptualize short films than feature films?
Uh, No, not at all. Like a feature film is always the best. It's like in cricket, as you consider test match, feature film is test match for us. So feature film is always difficult for what I think. I think Harsh will answer after me. I believe feature film is always difficult, but at the same time, you should we should not only focus about feature films. I believe documentary films are equally important. In India, what we see is that documentary films are not given that importance, but things are changing gradually. In Australia or like in US, uh, there are like halls which specially release documentary films, non-feature films, they say, and it gets almost equal importance. So I believe feature and non-feature, full length is always difficult job.
Thank you. I hope the question is answered. Now I have a question to Dr. Lima Das, Inspire student. So you are asked that what are your future projects, and you are so beautiful. So are you getting any Bollywood offers?
Future projects, yes, I have a few things going because I wanted to experiment on different kind of things. I have done this short film. I'm also working on a web series with none other than Kenny Basumatari. So this is a full-on comedy, the slapstick comedy. It's something which I wanted to try my hand. And Bollywood, yes, there were, but because of the COVID situation, did um, I I don't like particular kind of cinema. I go for the character. And by Bollywood, I don't mean mainstream Bollywood, but more of the arty, more I like those kind. So yes, I confirm the, with me, because that project is not on its way. But yeah, we have, I wish I get to do those kind of interesting stuff.
Thank you very much. Now I have a lot of other questions, but then we don't have time. So before we end the session, I request all of you, all the director and all the
Rahul,
yes, yes.
Dr. Rahul, just a moment. Sorry to interrupt you. Actually, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, had just left a message. He had to go in between. He was really finding it very interesting, but he had to go leave our meeting in between because he had to address in Air Marshal Gogoi sir's meeting, next webinar. So he has, left. He has wished, good wishes to everyone for the film, for the release of the film. So he has, So you can go ahead with the questions. Yeah.
Thank you very much to him. And now I request all the actors and the director of Arranged to please give a message to our students, one by one. A one-liner maybe,
Maybe we can start with Harsh and then Ranjiv.
Some delete kar.
Yes,
Harsh
ma'am.
can give
Ma'am,
the message.
yeah, I myself am a student, so I don't know what message I can give to you, but I'll just say that if we can definitely try and work in our own capacity, how much ever we can, then that would be the best we can do at our age at least. I am 22 this year, so I think if I keep on writing, if I keep on, getting to work with talented people like Samudra sir, like Lima ma'am, like Ranjeev sir, and many more in my coming years, I think I'm hopeful that I can maybe make something which you all will like. And same goes for Arranged. I just hope that you all watch it, you all like it, and do leave your comments, do share your feedback. And that is all I can say. And I just wish all of you all luck for your future endeavors as well. Thank you.
Thank you and all the best to you too, Harsh.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Harsh.
ma'am.
All the best. Now, Ranjiv da, if you can give a
Ranjiv.
message.
Yeah. Ranjiv.
Ranjiv, please unmute yourself. You are mute now. Ranjiv da, we are not being able to hear you. You have to unmute yourself.
Yeah, one sec.
Yeah. Now we can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
So I just like to tell the students that the most important thing is to follow your passion. First, you should know what your passion is. Try to ask yourself questions. Try to understand what makes you really happy, and then make sure you just follow your passion and do it wholeheartedly. And there is no substitute for hard work. Just do that, follow that, and you will achieve success. All the best.
Thank you very much. Now, if Dr. Lima Das can do a message to our students.
There's only one thing, very important thing, that is to believe in yourself. If there is somebody in your life who encourages you, hold his or her hand and move forward. If there is somebody who tries to discourage you, just kick him out of your life, because for most important is to believe in yourself, to believe in your dreams, and you never know, when it's the right time for you, because I never knew that I would end up being an actor. I would get such a wonderful role in Amis. Never know when luck shines on you. So believe in yourself and have the faith that if you really want something from your heart, you will definitely get it someday or the other. So this is my message to you. All the best to you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Lima Das. Now, Samujjalda, your message.
First of all, please watch the film Arranged today evening, and do share your feedback and share with your friends and family. And we hope that we hope that you like the film, like the acting, like the actors, Lima, Ranjiv, and Harsh, and our whole technical team has put in like lot of efforts behind this simple film. Like we almost worked for like 2-3 months for this film together. Uh, so we are like presenting the film with lot of excitement to all of you. So we are extremely hopeful, and I would like to tell the students like any day you need any kind of help or any kind of exposure in the studio, like how things happen, you can contact us. You can contact through Florence, and we are ready to help and ready to uh, accommodate whenever possible. So uh, yes, looking forward to work someday with some of you, and looking forward to learn some things from you someday. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Samujalda. So, with this, we come to the end of the session. On behalf of Royal School of Communications and Media and Royal Global University, I
Yeah.
would like to thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. S.P. Singh, sir, Honorable Academic Chairperson, Professor A.K. Burragohai, sir, Honorable Executive Vice President, Ankur Pansari, sir, Honorable Registrar Angira Mimani, ma'am, Head of the Department, Royal School of Communications and Media, Florence Hendig Rabha, ma'am, and our special guests and speakers of the day, Dr. Lima Das, Ranjiv Lal Barua, Harsh Siddhant, and Samujjal Kashyap. Our students, IT team, and all the participants of this webinar. The guests are here today with us, as you know, to talk about a short film arranged which will be released at 5 p.m. today. So please go after the webinar, watch it, and please share your views. Thank you very much. Thank you, the entire team. Thank you to the director, the actors, and everyone present in the webinar. Thank you very much for your.
Thank you. Thank you, Rahul. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Samujal.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Ranjeev. Thank you, Lima. Thank you, Harsh. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
All the
Thank
best.
you.
All the best
All
for
the
the
best. All
release.
the
Yeah.
best. All the best.
Love
Bye
you
bye.
all.
Bye bye. Bye bye to
God
you.
bless. Bye bye. It was a pleasure having you
Bye
all.
bye. Bye bye.
Thank you. Thank you.